When silence feels like rejection. It started with one message, just one. Let's keep work talk out of this group, please. It wasn't mean, it wasn't angry, it wasn't even wrong, but it hit me like a slap. Not because of the words, but because of what came after. No emojis, no follow up, no softening, just silence. And that silence was loud. The chat had been buzzing that morning. Everyone was friendly, casual, and light. One person shared a funny reel, another dropped a good morning with too many N's in it, and I, without thinking, posted a short update about a client call. Nothing heavy, just a FYI. But then the message came from my boss, right after mine. The timing was too perfect to be random. Let's keep work talk out of this group, please. And after that message, nothing. No one responded. No one liked my message. No one reacted to my boss's message. It felt like the whole group collectively rolled their eyes and turned away. I stared at the screen. Did I do something wrong? Was this always the rule and had I broken some unspoken norm? Why did my boss say please? Was it passive aggressive? Was it polite? Was it a dig at me? The message was neutral, but it felt really cold. The silence afterward made it worse. Not one person stepped in to clarify. No one said, "Oh, I've done that too," or "No worries, it's fine." It was just silence, which for someone like me, it doesn't feel empty. Silence feels like rejection. I closed the chat, muted it, archived it, and then went on to replay that moment in my head all afternoon. I thought of replying. I even typed a message. Oops, sorry about that, won't happen again. Then I deleted that message because that message felt too needy. I typed a new message. Ah, I didn't realize there was a rule. Thanks for letting me know. Deleted. I imagined every tone of voice my boss could have used. Did my boss say it with a smile, a sigh, or an eye roll? Was my boss irritated? That one message became a 30-minute movie starring me in the lead role as the fool of the day. Next day, the same chat went back to normal, the good mornings, the memes, the jokes, the hellos. My boss also said something, he tagged me in it, something unrelated. I laughed. I laughed out loud, but only for a second because I remembered how small I had felt the day before, and I realized this is what rejection sensitivity dysphoria does. RSD. It turns everyday moments into emotional landmines. It makes neutral tones sound sharp. It makes silence feel like punishment. It makes you feel like you're too much and never enough at the same time. So, if you've ever felt your stomach drop from a short reply and then sat there in silence wondering if people are mad at you, or if you have imagined somebody's tone of voice in 15 different tones and none of them kind, you're not imagining the pain. You're just feeling more than most people realize. RSD is real. It hides in quiet corners. It thrives in polite messages and awkward pauses. It can make the nicest person feel completely unsafe after just one message. I know now that not every short message means I did something wrong, and not every silence is hiding anger. But when you live with RSD, it doesn't always matter what's true. It matters what feels true in that moment of receiving the message. The tone, the pause, the quietness, those speak louder than the words in the message itself. I may never be able to control how I can feel in those moments. I can practice it, I can name it, not run from it. But maybe that one message didn't mean that I was rejected. Maybe it just meant I care more than most people can see. And that's not something to be ashamed of.